Well, this is the part I wanted to show you. See, here's that line, and I just bought that at the hardware store. Some hardware stores sell this per foot, and others you got to buy a 20-foot long piece, you know, for an ice maker or something. So you just have to look. All right, so I bought this for a few dollars, maybe a little bit less than that, and I measured it. And now I'm going to take a fitting. Here's my fitting. Now, I saw one of these earlier over here. Somebody must have tried to think that they were going to fix it, and I wasn't sure how this worked, and I thought there needed to be more to it, and so I ended up throwing it away. And that's another reason why I wanted to show you this. My loss is your gain. This is just a coupling, and it comes in a little plastic container like this. Quick connect, it says. Coupling. Okay, and this is 1/4 inch, and this is 1/4 inch OD, meaning outside diameter. That's what 1/4 inch OD. Whenever you see OD, that means outside diameter. That means the outside of this. So you measure this from outside to outside, and it was 1/4 inch. Other times you measure the inside. If it says ID, inside dimension is ID. OD is outside dimension. Okay, so this acts as a coupling. I wasn't quite sure, because I thought maybe you could push this together or something, and it cracked me up. When I was at the hardware store, I told them what I needed, and they showed me something like this that was copper, and it had the little ferrule on it and a little nut on it, and then another body here, and then another piece here, and I'm like, why are you showing me that? That's copper. I wasn't even sure if it was going to tighten up on a piece of plastic pipe. And they couldn't even tell me that at the hardware store, and I had to follow up and ask them more questions, and they took me over somewhere else. Oh yeah, we have these. I'm like, why didn't you show me those in the first place? So that's why I'm showing you this. Now you see how this little white thing, it moves back and forth just a little bit. And all you do is you take this and you push it in until it seats itself and it's tight. That's it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to tighten up any nuts or anything. And to get it out, see, you pull on it a little bit, and then you just take your finger and you push in on the plastic, on that little plastic sleeve, and you pull out. Let's see if I can do it. And you pull back out on it. It's as simple as that on both sides. You just make sure it's pushed in tight. You want to take it out, you push on that with your thumb and pull it out. See? If you try to just pull on it, it's not going to come out, see? Unless you pull out and push in on that plastic and pull out. That's it. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to put this on there, and then I'm going to cut a little piece of this, and I've got 2 of these, because see, this is only good for one connection. So I got that on that one, and then I cut this other end, and I've got another one. Okay, so I had to go to the store and buy 2 of these. You can't just get one. If you're trying to, you know exactly where your leak is, let's say, and if you cut off just the exact leak area, then yes, you could get by with this, because you could cut out just one little section of the leak area, and then you can poke this in, and on the other side you can poke this one in. Okay. In my case, I don't know exactly where the leak is, so I'm going to cut this piece about 1 foot long or so and do it. Now, of course, before you start messing around with any water, you just want to make sure things are shut off. There's a little gate valve here, and I believe it's shut off. Yep. Okay. Got it shut off. The valve is going this direction, or it's coming out this way, and so the handle you want turned the other way, and that's going to shut it off. Okay, so I've got the water shut off. Now I can figure out where I'm going to cut that line off.